favorite. I think I'm gonna try this raspberry jelly and brown sugar donut crumbles. That sounds good. Do I need more than 2? This is the Jenny's powdered jelly donut. It's really, really good. I don't know why I've never tried this flavor before. I love a jelly donut. You like jelly donuts?
Today's July 2nd.
Try a little bit of this.
Day.
It's really good. Now we're closer to 2050 than 2000. I tried to tell them that in the car, and I said we're closer to 2050 than 2000.
I thought you were talking to me, and I was like, why are you talking to me in third person? I'm too tired for this.
What?
I didn't know you were vlogging. I thought you were talking to me. So I'm like, why are you wording this all like it's in third person? Lydia, calm down. No need to have such eloquence. We are.
Whatever she's gonna put in the video, they are going to see my epic jawline.
Okay.
Okay, that's
all right.
Edited
Skibbity
out.
bro.
Censored.
It's like a Friday, but it's not. It's Thursday. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. I just finished working for the day and I dropped some stuff off at the post office and the UPS store. My mail lady is on vacation this week, so she didn't come by as usual. This family reunion, it's been like a yearly tradition. It's going way back before I was born. For the longest time, we'd have it at one of our cousins' houses. And for the last 12 years, excepting one, we've hosted it at our house. And this is the first year in many years that we have not hosted it. And it's kind of nice. It's kind of like low-key, very chill. I am bringing cold brew, and I'm gonna get some cold foam to go on top of it. It's gonna be really hot tomorrow, so we'll need plenty of beverages to keep cool. I was gonna go to Aldi, and then I remembered they don't have chocolate cold brew, and I kind of want chocolate cold foam. So I think I'm gonna see what flavors they have at Target. Got home from working Saturday at the coffee shop. I baked today. I made blueberry rolls, which turned out scrumdiddlyumptious. And I tried my best to make millionaire shortbread. I tried and failed 3 times to make caramel for these bars. I did not have a thermometer that went up to the correct temperature. And I was trying to juggle other things. I was trying to like clean up and close the kitchen and make caramel at the same time. First time I actually made it, it turned out pretty well, and then I overcooked it because I didn't know when to stop cooking it. I did try like the water test, but I'm not adept enough at making caramel to like tell. So the second time I was like, okay, now I know what I did wrong, I can do it right. But it started to scorch. So I threw that out and I started a third time, and it was just weird. It like never boiled, like it melted and caramelized, but I like burnt it before I even realized it was like cooked because it wouldn't boil. It was weird. Anyway, I made chocolate shortbread. It's honestly pretty delicious. I do want to try making it again and bringing my own candy thermometer because I have one and I never use it. So I'll just bring it with me next time I try to make them. I think these blueberry rolls turned out quite delicious. I had to thicken the jam. All the jam went to the bottom. I had to thicken them with chia seeds. So hopefully people aren't put off by that. You can't really taste it, and it worked pretty well. It turned out lovely and moist. Okay. I should go eat some real dinner instead of eating all of these.
Just like the breeze, you're not born to be wrong. I know the road is long, 'cause I know where to go, 'cause I wanna go. I wanna walk to you.
Look at us coordinating. Never not coordinating.
Oh yeah.
Say you are the one to find my way.
I've been doing a terrible job of vlogging and like narrating the vlog. We are in Michigan for our annual trip to visit my sister who's married and lives up north. We just went to a local roadside stand that makes like Greek hummus bowls. They were really, really good. And now we're gonna try a coffee shop that we haven't been to before. So it's a very good day, obviously. I'm carpooling with Becca because there's not enough seats in my sister's car. Oh, and the brown butter cherry galette I made yesterday, I was trying to recreate the one that we got. I should put my window up actually. I'm just trying to recreate the one we got at Floreal in Chicago, and I was really happy with how it turned out. I think the recipe needs a bit more flour in the filling, but it was like super easy, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out.
So good.
I'll put the recipe on my blog, and then I'll like link it below.
You need to make a sour cherry creme brulee tart. Remember when I put pears on top of that creme brulee?
Kind of like a clafouti.
Yes, you need to make it like a thick sour cherry and put it over like a creme brulee tart.
Here we have sour cherry syrup for coffee.
Okay, I'd be willing to
Not
try.
sweet cherry, sour cherry. I
Yes,
think that could
and-
be good.
Yes, and not too much sugar in the syrup.
And not almond. It needs a different flavor
Not
to go with
almond.
it.
Why is it always?
It's always almond. What else could it be?
Do like a rose and sour cherry.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, we should try
Cherry
that.
Blossom.
Yeah, we should try that.
And these guys, anyone needs to see what's there you go.
I know just where to be. No one will worship me.
I just went kayaking with Nathan, and there are two kayaks, and I was told one of them flips more easily. I couldn't remember which one it was. I'm trying to get in the water, and the bank is kind of steep, and I immediately just dumped myself in. Phone in my pocket, sweater on. Now it's dripping wet and soggy. We had fun though. Water swim. So I don't think I've ever actually tipped myself over in a kayak. And all the times I've been kayaking, like, I don't think I've ever capsized like that. I think we're going to the beach later today. Sitting on the bar stools. Thank you. Friday, and I'm going to work at the coffee shop. I don't usually work Fridays at the coffee shop, but they're opening a new location, and my boss wanted to know if I could help with the soft opening, and I was like, sure, it's just like a few hours. Here's the fit. I did my hair curly. I actually diffused it, like tried to style it. Shockingly, it turned out better than usual. I would have thought. Probably doesn't appear this way to anyone, but I am feeling rather tan. This is probably the most tan I've ever been. And that's on going to the beach like 2 days in a row. In reality, I'm just a little sunburned, but I do have more color than usual. Here's the fit. Got my Doc Martens. I thrifted these last summer for like 13 bucks. It was a good find. Easton?
She's just like the
Cute. I remembered I thrifted this last year and I just had it in storage at the shop and I was like, why don't I have this cappuccino cup at home to make cute lattes and cute cappuccinos? I just made the best cinnamon of my entire life. They're really good. Look at the crispy layers. Beautiful, beautiful. Crispy, crunchy layers. I'm going on a trip tomorrow and it's a solo trip to New York City for 4 days. I have never been on a solo trip more than one night, so I'm very excited about this. I've been to New York City twice before and I've liked it both times, but I feel like I haven't gotten the full like New York experience because both trips are pretty short and pretty limited to like Midtown and Lower Manhattan, and there's like so much more to the city that I want to see, and I'm like so excited. Like, I don't know, just like really looking forward to like spending some time alone and like exploring and adventuring. So I'm gonna pack. I'm not going to show you the trip because I'm gonna vlog it separately, but that's what I'm doing right now. So excited. My tote to go along with it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I know I have everything, so that's that. I'll see you when I get back. Hey guys, I'm back from my trip to New York. It was so fun. I'm just going to work now. I thankfully don't have too much to catch up on because I was able to spend a bit of time working. I had a bit of downtime when I was there, but I have orders to package and ship, so I'm gonna run over to the shop and do that now. Hair is low-key giving rat's nest because I did it curly yesterday. I like should get my hairbrush out and brush it, but I did not unpack yet. I'm usually like an unpack immediately type of person, but I got back at like 2 in the morning last night. I did not mean to get back that late. I chose an early evening flight from LaGuardia back to O'Hare. It was supposed to leave at like 7 and it was delayed by like an hour. And then once we landed, if you've ever flown into O'Hare, you know this, that it takes so long to taxi because it's just like a huge airport. Like, I guess the footprint is so big. And we were taxiing and I was like, oh, this is taking forever. Like, I've been here, like, you know, I'm on the ground. I have my phone off airplane mode. I'm scrolling. I'm like, it's been like 25 minutes. And a few more minutes went by and the pilot came on. He's like, well, the plane at our gate had a like a mechanical issue, malfunction. So we have to like go to the back of the queue to taxi to a gate. So it took like 45 minutes for us to land and reach a gate. So by the time I got out of the airport, I was like driving through downtown Chicago, and it was like midnight already. And I was like, no, I have like 2 hours to drive still. So yeah, I haven't unpacked yet. Just kind of taking it slow today. I am gonna vlog the New York trip. Originally I was gonna put it up this week, but just with everything I have going on, I'm like helping host a young adults event in my church later this week, working Saturday. I think I might have to skip putting up a video this week. So it'll probably come out after this one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It was a really fun trip. And I did vlog the whole thing. So you'll get to see that pretty soon. I filmed that, and then I went through the intersection, and I wasn't filming, but a police car pulled out behind me, and I was like, and then he turned his lights on, and I was like, but he went past me, so that was close. Guys, I'm home now, I'm parked. I finished filming that last clip, and I looked behind me, and there was another police car just sitting there. And I had my windows down. He's probably listening to me film the whole thing, being like, this girl, she thinks she's above the law. He didn't pull me over, but I need a little more situational awareness, apparently. I should also not film on my phone while I'm driving. I understand that, but it just came out of nowhere, sneaking up on me like that. I also had a funny original experience today. I had a package delivery notification slip left in my mailbox at work over the weekend, informing me that I had a package they couldn't return to me because I wasn't there, and I owe postage on it. And I assumed it was a return because it's usually the case. It was like refused on delivery or something. And so I went to the post office today to pick it up, and I paid like $5 to get it. And she brought the package out from the back, and it was like a small white package. So I was like, must be some recipe cards. And then I saw that it was like a handwritten address. So I was like, well, it doesn't have a label, so it's not like it was returned to me like before delivery or something. Like the address was wrong. And so she was like, yeah, it's non-machinable, so you owe postage on it. And there's no return address. I was like, oh, strange. Like, if it is like recipe cards, I hope they included a packing slip so I know who to refund. She hands it to me, and immediately I'm like, well, this is not recipe cards because it's kind of lumpy and it's just like a regular paper envelope. Well, a few weeks ago, I made a connection on LinkedIn with a customer, and she was just raving about the recipe card she bought from me, and she wanted to send me a thank you note. And I was like, sure, why not? Like, that's interesting, very over-the-top behavior, but thoughtful. And I was like, yeah, sure, here's like the return address on the package you received is fine. So she sent me a thank you note, a handmade card, very funky design, that was too chunky, it was non-machinable. So I had to pay $5 to get this thank you note. And it turns out she was just trying to sell me her Tuscany retreat for like creative people. I was just like everything about it was so strange and zany. And sometimes running a business, you just get these interactions, kind of like the Beaver Day email I got back in April. And they just leave me scratching my head a little bit. So I learned a lesson today. Always double check that you want to receive the package you are paying for at the post office. Put a picture of that card here because it was very unique. Very unique. Having a very busy day in the kitchen. I just made a couple of quiches for dinner, and then I'm currently browning some butter for a brown butter cherry galette, like the one I made earlier this month. Every month our church hosts an event for our like college and career young adults group. And this month the theme is county fair, and we're having a pie contest as part of that. And I'm going to make the brown butter cherry galette. This time I'm making it with like real puff pastry, so hopefully that turns out. It's chilling. I've done a couple turns, it's gotten kind of soft, so I put it in the fridge to set up a little bit and work on the quiches. Once my butter is done browning, I will mix up the filling, and then hopefully I can shape it and bake it. Have like 3 hours until I need it to be like done and cooled so I can take it to church. The last day of July, and look at the weather. It's raining, but it's not hot. It's 60 degrees outside. So nice. This July has been so hot, like way hotter than regular Julys. I'm not somebody like who decorates for fall or like wants to talk about fall before like September. Don't bring it up, because here it's gray half the year. Like, it's not nice weather at all. Like, I will take all the heat over gray and cold for sure. But I have to say, 60 degrees, it's nice to catch a break. It is really nice. I'm going to bake at the coffee shop today. That pretty much wraps up the vlog for this month. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed another monthly recap vlog. Tell me what you did in July, and I hope it was a really lovely month for you.
Hello there, and welcome to the exciting world of it.
1, 2, 3.